Hey, good morning. TGIM to you. Thank God it's Monday for sure, for sure. I hope everything's going well for you as we head into Thanksgiving week. Always a great time for getting together with family and friends and partaking in what's really important in most of our lives, which is our loved ones and our family and our good friends. I was going over some of my goals again. I don't want to always pitch and sell that, but I just wanted to share something I kind of noticed. I wasn't only going over the goals that I have set for now, but I was going over and reviewing some of my older goals, and I keep these in writing, of course, and I don't throw them away. I actually went back several years, almost decades, at to what kind of goals I used to have. And the one thing I noticed was the wording of how I was writing goals. When I first started these, I would usually write things like, I need this, and then it would kind of evolve to, I want this, or then I kind of realized that was kind of more wanting and supplication. So I changed it to, I would like this, or I hope to get this. And then, got into the prayer scene a little more, and I pray for this. And all of them kind of pointed to me that I was affirming a lack. I was affirming that I did not have certain things, and therefore I was, kind of hoping and praying that I might get them. And then I kind of switched the words to starting to say in an affirmative way, in a positive, kind of futuristic way to present it in the now was I have things, and I am grateful for having things. I am thankful that I am happy, that I am healthy, that I am, and I use the I am statement as something that affirms using the ultimate source and universe to help make these manifest, so to speak. So as you can see, there's kind of an evolution of the words that we use because words do matter. But at the end of the day, it even starts before we write anything down. It starts with our thoughts. It starts with what do we see in our mind's eye? What do we see as a vision for ourselves? What does it look like to be happy? What does it look like to be healthy? What does it look like to not have to worry about finances or, things that are materialistic in ways? So when you boil it all down, our goals really start with the things that we think about, the things that we, envision in our psyche. So, these are kind of things that you can maybe take on if you're younger and not go through all the phases that I did, because manifestation or reaching goals was a lot slower and a lot more tedious and seemed like a lot more work and stressful. And now, as you get older, you kind of understand things, and things matter less too. You become less attached to particular outcomes. And the manifesting actually comes a lot easier because, and here's a little tip you might want to think about when we set goals that are very kind of specific, which are important, but that we attach ourselves to. I really, really would like a new car so I wouldn't have all these troubles that I'm facing with. That's a good kind of way of presenting it. I am thankful for the new car that will allow me to drive to work without having any hassles. But at the same time, you let it go. Maybe it's a car, maybe it's a truck, maybe it's public transportation that is perfectly convenient. Maybe it's Uber, maybe it's an electric car that drives by itself. We don't know what we don't know. So if we open ourselves to unlimited possibilities and not attach ourselves to anything specific per se, though we can color it up to make it look like an option, then things can happen, things that can happen that we may not have otherwise thought could happen, that would make us just as happy, just as healthy, just as prosperous and feeling comfortable and secure and all those things. So, the key then, therefore, is practice visualization, practice having thoughts that have pictures with it. Vision boards can be helpful. Praying, meditating, visualizing, not having any regrets for a past, because a lot of times we go through things to get us to a place where we can then graduate to the next, and not have any presets on how it will happen. You make the vision, you kind of set a plan, you take the baby steps towards it, and stay totally open to whatever else the universe can offer. Oftentimes, without attachment, they are bigger and better and greater. And as the Beatles sang, let it be, just let it be. And then we can do whatever we want in freedom, in comfort, in security, to have whatever, is presented to us. And more often than not, they will be light if we are not heavy with the attachments. And therefore, we can continue to keep giving in that circle of life that just goes round and round. You give, you get, you give, you get, you give, you get, not necessarily having one in front or behind the other. That's a different way of looking at things, maybe, eh? Well, at, 63-ish years old, having done 30, 40 years of goal setting through dad's nudging along over the years and refiguring it out as you learn and practice and see what works and doesn't work. Maybe this is something you can take advantage of from an older guy and practice it sooner so that you can achieve more things sooner. Not that I have any regrets with how and when I did achieve it. Maybe it allowed me to share this experience with you today. So have yourselves an awesomely fantastic day and an even better Thanksgiving week as we give thanks for what we have and appreciate every little bit of it. Thank you so much to every one of you who listen and support and encourage me and others and our team and our tribe. Cheers and ciao.